promoting phonological and reading achievement, exploring the link between phonologically, language development, and reading success. The importance of literacy in schools K through 12. Building vocabulary strengthens phonologically and supports comprehension. For example, when students learn new words, they also strengthen their awareness. This connection makes it easier for them to understand and decode the meanings of text. Another reason is good readers have strong vocabularies. A wide vocabulary allows the students to free up mental energy so they can focus and understand the text more easily. Vocabulary knowledge equips students to make sense of complex texts. Giving an example of this, it would be advanced texts often include specialized or abstract words. Students with broad vocabularies can unlock deeper meanings and engage in challenging material in subjects like science, history, math, and literature. How the literacy benefits my classroom. Integrating phonics, vocabulary, and comprehension. Because reading is a complex process, students need all three areas working together. Phonics helps them decode words, vocabulary builds meaning, and comprehension ensures that they connect the ideas in text. Reason number 2, balance explicit skills teaching with authentic reading and writing experiences. Students can benefit from structured lessons, like spelling or grammar, but also needs real opportunities to read and write for purpose. This balance makes learning meaningful and applicable to daily life. Reason number 3, strengthen phonological skills while nurturing engagement and motivation. When students practice sound awareness alongside enjoyable reading activities, they not only become stronger readers, but they also stay motivated. Enjoyment fuels persistence, which gains support for long-term literacy growth. So basically, in a nutshell, the more they can read, the easier it is for them to enjoy the material that they're reading. Signs to look for literacy troubles. Difficulty recognizing and remembering high-frequency sight words. For example, this is a sign of literacy trouble because sight words appear often in text. If students cannot recognize them automatically, their reading becomes slow and effortful, preventing smooth comprehension. Struggles to connect sounds to letters when reading or spelling. This shows weakness in phonological skills. Without the ability to match sounds to letters, students cannot decode new words or correctly spell them, which blocks reading growth. Reading slowly or hesitantly, often losing their place in text. Slow and choppy reading affects reading fluency. Students spend so much time and energy decoding words that they may lose track of the meaning, making comprehension and confidence harder to build. Limited vocabulary use in both real and oral written work. A smaller vocabulary limits how well students understand the text and express themselves. Without enough words, they struggle to grasp complex issues and ideas and may fall behind in other subjects. My plan of action to help students' literacy skills. In the classroom, ask open-ended questions to encourage critical thinking. My reason for this is open-ended questions require students to explain their ideas in their own words, which strengthens comprehension and supports deeper engagement with text. They also help teachers to see students' thought processes and identify where support is needed. Giving explicit instructions in comprehension strategy leads to measurable gains. Research shows that directly teaching strategies such as predicting, summarizing, questioning, and clarifying improves students' ability to understand complex texts. Taking advantage of modern technology. Digital tools like interactive reading apps, text-to-speech programs, and online vocabulary games provide personalized practice and motivation. Technology can also help struggling readers access content at their level while still engaging with great appropriateness ideas. So one example of this would be like in China we use RAZ, and basically students can select books based on their level and help them take books, read books that basically fit their level of reading and can actually push to higher levels when they feel that they're ready. So basically giving the students confidence to try something without overwhelming them. And here are my references. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation.